listening to Radio 101.9.
Sound of the Galaxy.
You're listening to Champagne and Caviar with Stoner and Douche. And on the phone, outside a bar in Suzhou, we got Dildo, Coalition Troop MxM. Dildo, how you doing?
Drinking.
I mean, how's life being a redneck in Florida? How's that been?
Drinking.
Drinking. Good answer.
So listen, we were talking about confrontation. We know you have a PS3. You excited about the game?
Of course.
How excited are you?
And so calm.
Oh, so you're looking forward to it, in other words. I thought you were not excited at all. You thought it was going to suck.
No, it's going to be drunk and people.
Am I talking to Dildo or am I talking to Manny? You sound kind of retarded.
Oh, shit.
With your one-word answers.
Manny's out here hanging with me, though.
I mean, we haven't seen you for a while. You know, you've been MIA.
What you been up to?
Drinking.
Have you had a job in the last 6 months? Anything we should know about?
Yeah, I had a job. Then
I think the real question is, how many jobs have you had in the last 6 months?
Fuck. I don't know.
So I heard you.
I got drunk and I just don't go.
I heard you worked at Ruby Tuesdays, and then you used to work at like Chippendales, some shit like that. I was like a waiter.
I was shaking my ass for a fucking beer.
You still working the streets down there?
Of course, man. I gotta pay for my habit.
Okay.
And what habit is that? Alcohol?
Of course, and crack cocaine.
Crack cocaine? I thought you wasn't really big down there.
Oh man, it's just crack everywhere.
Okay, the question everyone wants to know, this is a serious question. How does it feel to be a redneck? I mean, we don't have a lot of rednecks in the clan, so people want to know, how does it feel to be a redneck?
I didn't know I was a redneck, but I don't know.
No, what
If
people
you're
really...
a redneck, you wear tight jeans and you can't breathe because your balls are being squeezed.
What people really want to know is, are you still white? I know a lot of people in the clan, we thought you were black when we first spoke with you, and you do sound black, but that wasn't the case. You were brighter than the sun. Have you gotten a suntan lately, or have you, gone to a tanning salon? What's the deal on that front?
Nah, man, I try to match my fucking, undershirt.
So you're just all white?
Nah, man, I'm sunburned. I'm sunburned right now. It's hot down here.
So you're red?
Yeah, I'm red. There you go.
Very nice.
So that makes you a redneck.
Yep.
Literally.
So, on point.
Amazing stuff.
I'm going to have to be honest, this is probably one of the worst interviews I've ever done in my whole one-day career.
How do you feel about that, Dildo, being the worst interview we've ever had on our program?
I just love how I disappoint everybody. It's great.
You could have put a pile of shit by your cell phone, and it would have been more entertaining.
What we're saying is we would rather speak to a pile of shit. So if you can go to your bathroom.
Why don't you all call me when I'm drunk? It'd be a lot more fun.
I think maybe we should do that. How much time should we give you? 15 minutes?
Fuck, no.
Go in, take about 4 shots of Jack, and like 3 shots of Patron, and come back outside.
Hey, no.
It sounds good. Well, Dildo, thank you for being on our program. You've been a joy to have on our show.
Fucking ecstatic to have you on, you fucking dumbass.
Please, we have your number, so we will contact you.
We will contact you.
So don't contact us. We will contact you.
I'm glad I could have been your first guest. That's
wonderful
great
stuff. Well, thanks again, Dildo. And again, you're listening to MxM Radio 101.9.
Sound of the Galaxy.
101.9 WXM Suzhou. And we're back on MxM Radio 101.9.
Sound of the Galaxy.
You're listening to Champagne and Caviar with Stoner and Douche, and we're moving on. If you've been on the MxM forum lately, Adriana Lima wins MxM Babe Fest 2008.
Who is that?
She is the Victoria's Secret model with the beautiful eyes. She's on the cover of everything.
So she won because she had beautiful eyes.
No,
So
she won because she's a beautiful person, both inside and out.
How do you know her inside?
Because I'm douchebag. Come on. It's a douchebag here.
Let's just drop that one right there.
And now we're moving on. Madden 09 comes out in 11 days. Are you excited about that? August 12th?
Oh yeah, 11 days. Shit, it seems like it seems like longer.
Yeah, well, it's right around the corner, and if I know Mr. Hollywood is looking for an online league, and you can pretty much count everyone else in there. What do you think? You gonna be down for that?
I'm down for a league. Man.
Maybe if Suave see you and the Octanes and everyone else, the Lawrence and Hollywoods can get together and start a league there. I'm waiting for my NHL to come out, and that's not till
September or something?
October, I believe. But
yeah, it's about the other time all the other sports games come out.
no, you're right. It's probably September.
In other news, what do you think about that whole Manny trade yesterday?
Well, the Manny Ramirez, amazing, shocking.
Very shocking.
It's wonderful.
Last minute.
Last
the
minute.
deadline was over.
Deadline was over.
And all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, they pop up with the
3 Hall of Famers traded within 24 hours. Never happened before.
Nah.
You know, you got Pudge, you got Junior.
Good for the Yankees, bad for the Red Sox, great for the Dodgers.
Yeah, well, how about Pittsburgh?
Actually, Pittsburgh made out well. They got a lot of prospects.
They certainly did out of that.
Actually, one of the guys they received for the Nady trade from the Yankees, pitcher Carstens.
I see.
Pitched today. Shout out to Cubs.
Look at that.
Teams in baseball.
Go Pirates.
Go Pirates. Woohoo!
That's very interesting right there. And we're back on MX. No, we never left or whatever, so let's just go. So let's touch on that topic, on the trisexual topic. A trisexual is someone who owns all 3 systems. 360, a PS3, and a Wii. If you own them, you're a trisexual. I, myself, am a trisexual. White Stoner 4 over here
Was a trisexual.
he tried it and he didn't like it. So he went back to bisexual. So Suave see you with his recent purchase of a PS3 that now makes him a trisexual.
That's surprising that he's the next one to be a trisexual.
It is surprising, but I feel that trisexuals have to have love for Nintendo.
Yeah.
And I mean, even if you don't like their online strategy, and you obviously won't own Nintendo Wii if that was your only system, but you have to enjoy the nostalgic gameplay and everything that Nintendo offers in order to be trisexual.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
If you don't like the kitty games and all that stuff, you know.
I mean, the Wii's okay for the sports games and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it has the motion controlling. But apart from the online setup, I mean, compared to my PS3 and my 360, I think my Wii is my least played system at the moment. But I still won't give it up because I still have my major Metroid and Zelda and Mario and Smash Brothers and all that. That's what you need, and that's what you go for. You're listening to MxM Radio 101.9.
Sound of the Galaxy.
101.9 WXM Studio. And we're back on MxM Radio 101.9.
Sound of the Galaxy.
You're listening to Champagne and Caviar with Stoner and Douche. And
we're back. I guess this is the end of the show. We want to thank WMXM FM Sujo for giving us an opportunity to record the show,
and definitely all our fans out there for listening and tuning in.
If we have any at this point, but after that interview with Dildo, we really don't have any.
Yeah, the Dildo interview was not a high point on our first episode, but regardless, we're gonna bring you more entertainment, more information,
more gossip,
everything further down the road. This has been our first episode for August 1st, 2008. We're signing off. You're listening to MxM Radio 101.9. This is Champagne and Caviar. I'm Douchebag.
I'm White Stoner.
Peace.
The bomb has been picked up. The bomb has been dropped. The bomb has been picked up. The bomb is